Did it get there yet? Our masterpiece. The work of art.
A masterpiece?
The wedding invitation. We put so much work into it. Alessia and I designed it ourselves. Make sure you check out every little detail.
Oh, it's here all right. The wedding invitation.
Look, I know things were kind of messy. But you're coming, right?
I already checked will not attend and mailed it back. Dropped it in the mailbox this morning. You'll probably get it in a day or two.
Not attending? Why not?
Why not? That's my line. Why would you even send me an invitation? Seriously, how can you be so clueless?
To celebrate our awesome wedding? Duh. We gotta invite as many people as possible to party with us.
So you just invited me to be another face in the crowd. Your ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend? Come on, don't bring up ancient history. Haha.
Ancient history?
You know me, and you know Alessia, the bride. We go way back. Both of us. That's why we really want you to be there.
You, who cheated on me with my friend Alessia. And Alessia, who knew we were dating but went behind my back to steal you. Honestly, I haven't forgiven either of you, and I don't want to see your faces. A wedding is completely out of the question. Please, just leave me alone for a while.
Don't be like that. We've been friends since high school, right? And you and Alessia have been besties since college. We've all known each other for so long. Let's just wish each other the best. You know what they say? Love and peace.
Then why didn't you follow the normal, considerate procedure of breaking up with me before you started dating Alessia?
Well, it was complicated. Love isn't that simple, you know?
It is simple. If you had dated Alessia after we broke up, it wouldn't have been such a mess. You two are the ones who made it complicated.
Okay, well, look, neither of us was serious at first, okay? We both felt bad for you, Catalina. We even said it would just be a casual thing.
But it turned into something serious, didn't it? And if you really cared about me, you shouldn't have cheated in the first place. This isn't about being serious or casual.
Simon, it all worked out in the end. You have to come to the wedding as our mutual best friend. We're going to get the bouquet made soon. And Alessia was all excited, saying she'll make sure you catch it during the bouquet toss. Ha.
Don't mess with me. You two are the only ones who think things worked out. I haven't gotten over anything. I'm not going to the wedding, and I definitely don't want your bouquet. And it should be obvious that I don't want to give a speech.
I got it. You can give the toast instead. I first want at the reception. We'll have you up at the mic first thing.
I'm done talking to you. I'm blocking you. I'm not going to the wedding. Our relationship, whatever it was, is over now. Let's just go our separate ways and not get involved in each other's lives anymore. Goodbye.
Hey, Catalina, are you serious? We got your RSVP back, and it says you're not coming. I was gonna get a super cute bouquet made just for you.
Are you serious? After stealing my boyfriend, what were you thinking inviting me to your wedding?
I get that you're still hung up on him, I do. It hasn't been that long since you broke up after all.
That's not the issue, and I'm not hung up on him.
But you have to come to the wedding. Otherwise, my whole plan will be ruined.
Plan?
My plan to see the look of regret on your face. You, who always acted so superior to me in college. Ha ha ha.
What?
In college, I was the one who stood out. I was in the beauty pageant. I had tons of guys fawning all over me. But in the end, they always went for you. Every single guy the first liked. Every one of them said they liked you more than me.
What is this?
But you always acted like you were so above it all. Saying you had a boyfriend since high school, rejecting all the guys I liked. You made me look like a total nobody.
Wait a minute, is that why?
That's why I stole your boyfriend. Shane, the one you'd been with forever since high school. It felt so good. Now, all I need is to see you looking miserable at my wedding. That would be the ultimate satisfaction.
You started dating Shane for that reason. You stole him from me because of that?
I never once thought of you as a friend. Just a pawn I could use.
A pawn?
You were a pawn that got too big for her britches, so I had to knock you down a peg. Ha ha.
What are you talking about?
Want to know my secret to being the cutest girl on campus? You make friends with girls who are a little less attractive than you. But you hang out in a group that's still considered pretty hot, like upper middle tier. That way, everyone sees you as part of the popular crowd, and you automatically become the prettiest one in your own group. See?
So all that time in college, you were always with me. Taking the same classes. It was all for you. You stayed by my side just to use me as your foil so you could be the main character?
Bingo. And it worked. I got so much attention, haha. But for some reason, the guys always chose you over me. I'm inviting not just you to the wedding, but our old college friends too. Even the guys who chose you over me back then. So your mission is to stand there at the ceremony, biting your lip in regret, haha. Sorry for stealing your longtime boyfriend and getting married first, haha.
I'm married and have a kid.
Huh? Married? With a kid?
And just so you know, I'm not lying.
No way, ha ha ha. What kind of lie is that? Everyone will see through it, ha ha ha. You and he only broke up 6 months ago. Getting married and having a kid in just 6 months. I mean, I could maybe believe a desperate rebound marriage. But a kid too? That's a little too unrealistic.
My husband has a child. A rambunctious but adorable 3-year-old boy. His wife passed away after giving birth. So for me, it's a second marriage for him.
So you're saying you were so devastated about breaking up with Shane that you desperately married some old guy with a kid? Talk about desperate moves. Haha.
It wasn't a desperate move. I thought it through carefully and committed to this marriage.
Even though you were so mad at us.
That's a separate issue. I can't forgive what you two did, and I can't just sweep it under the rug as the past. But I'm not going to dwell on it forever, either. I just moved on and found my own happiness.
Marrying a guy with a kid is happiness? You're so weird, Catalina. Ha ha ha. Oh, maybe because I announced I was marrying Shane. You felt like you were losing by letting me get married first? So you decided to have a kid before me. And married a guy who already had one? So shallow, haha.
You're the one who's shallow, Alessia. Don't assume everyone thinks the way you do. Marriage and kids aren't a competition.
Yeah, haha. I don't know what kind of guy you rushed into marrying, but a second marriage like that can't possibly be happy. You're just asking for trouble. Haha. Willingly walking into a difficult situation. My condolences.
You're just gonna keep living your life judging everyone by your own standards, aren't you? I know you won't understand, no matter what I say. But I'm happy right now.
Missed call. Hey, I just saw him. Your husband with the kid. Haha. I saw him on my way back from the florist where I was getting my wedding bouquet made. Haha. He was coming out of that famous Michelin-starred restaurant, right?
You were watching?
What's he do to be eating at a place like that? Is he rich or something?
We're comfortable.
What? No way. He's the complete opposite of Shane. Listen to this. That guy is refusing to buy me an engagement ring. He says the wedding ring is the only one that matters and an engagement ring is just for show.
Everyone has their own values.
But I want an engagement ring with a diamond on it. Did your husband buy you one?
He did.
How much was it? Send me a pic.
You made it very clear the other day that we're not friends.
Just tell me.
No. But it did have a diamond.
Why do you always get the good guys? What about the wedding ring?
He bought me one, but I'm not obligated to tell you anything more.
I've got it. A brilliant idea.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's trade. Your husband for Shane.
Trade? Are you kidding? If that's a joke, don't expect me to laugh.
I'm serious. I'll give you Shane back. You give me your husband.
Even after you made such a fool of him?
Well, your husband was pretty good looking. And more importantly, he's got enough money to buy a diamond engagement ring. The kid, well, I'll think about that later. For now, it seems like I'd have a better life than with Shane. And best of all, the thought of stealing from you again feels amazing. Ha ha ha.
So that's your true motive. Sorry, but I can't do something as ridiculous as a trade.
Don't be so stingy. Give me your husband. What, you don't want to get back with your ex?
I want nothing to do with him for the rest of my life, so no thanks. You're engaged to the boyfriend you stole from me, aren't you? And it looks like you're moving forward with the wedding plans. I suggest you stop messing around.
Stop talking down to me.
I've warned you.
Catalina, the wedding's been canceled. Shane called the venue and canceled it himself. The wedding is tomorrow. How could he just cancel it? Unbelievable. Are you listening to me?
Well, a wedding is bound to be canceled when you're cheating on your fiancé with multiple people and planning to leave him eventually.
What? What did you just say?
I'm saying there's no way he'd marry someone who was planning to live off his income for a while simultaneously cheating with richer men to see who she'd settle down with in the end.
How do you know that?
About the cheating? That the other guys are rich? Or that you were planning to leave Shane eventually?
All of it. How do you know any of that?
Because my husband is Shane's lawyer.
His lawyer? What? What does that mean?
My fiancé is acting suspicious. We got together because we were both cheating, so maybe she's cheating on me now. If she is, can I break off the engagement and sue her for damages and the wedding cancellation fees? That's the consultation he came to my husband's law firm for. He and his mother.
No way. You're kidding, right? You're just saying that to get back at me for stealing him, right?
I understand you want it to be a lie. But it's the truth. My husband is a lawyer, and he's currently representing Shane. Even I was surprised. I never thought my ex-boyfriend would walk into my husband's office.
You're married to a lawyer? So that's why he had money? Why? How do you always manage to land these guys so easily? Marrying a high-spec guy like that just 6 months after breaking up with Shane is so unfair.
I've known my husband for 3 years. We met through work.
Work?
I used to work in real estate, remember? He came to my company 3 years ago to find an office for his own firm, and I was his agent. After that, I helped him out a few times with real estate-related lawsuits. I've even known his son, who's 3 now, since he was a baby.
What is this? So you were cheating on him for the past 3 years?
How did you come to that conclusion? We knew each other, but we weren't cheating. I had Shane, and my husband had just lost his wife. He wasn't in a position to start a new relationship right away. Besides, he had his hands full with raising a newborn as a single father and starting his own firm.
Is your husband really a lawyer? You're really in a better marriage than me? And that lawyer is representing Shane?
That's right. So from now on, all communication regarding the broken engagement with Shane will be through my husband. You should have already been informed of this.
I barely registered anything they were saying. Suddenly I'm told the engagement is off, and I have to pay them money. There's no way I can just accept that.
I get that, but you brought this on yourself.
How did they find out I was cheating?
A big factor was that Shane cheated with you. Since he had cheated before, he probably got paranoid that you might be cheating on him with someone else. That worry led him to consult a lawyer. And when he was told he could sue for damages and cancellation fees if you were cheating, he hired a private investigator.
Isn't there supposed to be confidentiality in these things? Why do you know everything?
Because I'm a paralegal.
A paralegal?
Simply put, it's like being a lawyer's assistant. It's more complicated than that, but I don't have a law degree. My role is to support the lawyers.
What about the real estate company?
I quit when I married my husband. Now I work as a paralegal at his firm. So my husband is the lead on this case, but I'm also involved. Although my role is just to support him, so I won't be doing anything publicly.
How is this happening? Taking your ex-boyfriend's side, is that even allowed?
I'm not taking his side. I'm just doing my job, quietly and professionally. My husband is the one who took the case. I'm texting you now with the permission of my client and my husband. But from this point on, to avoid any conflict of interest, I will be cutting off all contact with you.
Wait. What's gonna happen to me?
Whatever the client demands. A demand for $50,000 in damages for cheating during the engagement. And $20,000 for the wedding venue cancellation fees. Furthermore, a signature on a contract to break the engagement and never approach each other again. And you'll be required to cover the costs of moving out of the apartment you currently share with him.
That's over $70,000. There's no way I can pay that much. And what's with the $50,000 for damages? That's insane.
Well, there were 8 men you were cheating with, right?
So that's like, what, over $6,000 per person?
Well, the demanded amount can be set freely. From here, you and my husband, the lawyer, will negotiate. If you can't reach an agreement, we'll take it to court.
Court? It's going to be that serious?
Only if you can't settle it through discussion. This should have all been explained to you already.
Catalina, we're friends, right? Help me. You're a lawyer's assistant, so you must know a lot about the law, right? Can't you do something?
I'm not your friend, remember? Just a decoration. Your sidekick.
I don't think that now. I think of you as my best friend now. My best friend from college.
I don't think of you that way anymore. I used to think we were friends, but now you're a stranger to me.
Don't say that. Please help me.
From now on, I'll leave all communication to our lawyer. I also want to reset our relationship, so I'll be blocking this chat and deleting your contact information.
Wait, Catalina. I'm sorry about Shane. I'm sorry for saying we weren't friends. Please, I'm begging you, help me.
It's a shame you couldn't do your bouquet toss at the wedding. Afterward, the two of them argued more viciously than Catalina could have ever imagined when they had cheated and broken up with her, and they had a nasty split. In the end, Alessia couldn't pay the full amount demanded, and they settled on a figure that would cause her the maximum possible suffering. Because the two had sent out so many wedding invitations, word of their affair-born engagement and its subsequent collapse due to Alessia's own cheating spread quickly. Now both of them have lost their friends, their credibility, and any chance at happiness seems far away.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.